cheesesteak and chocolate milk. Hello. So fed up. I'm not a happy camper. My stomach is grumbling. Gregory, hello. Good evening. How do I pick this up? Baba. Uh-oh, look who's here. Oh! Bandit. What are you doing? Bandit's been fighting again. Look at his nose. Yeah. Look at what he's been doing. Are you gonna eat the mushrooms? Like fungus? The fungus among us. Bandit likes mushrooms. Bandit got his nose all chewed up. Yummy. Oh my. First food of the day.
To your point.
But he quickly moved on to bigger things. And this one is by far the biggest.
It's very accessible to people. It's not pretentious. You know, it becomes part of the community.
A massive mural in Cleveland's Buckeye Woodhill neighborhood on a brick wall that hides an RTA bus maintenance garage.
It is 728 feet long.
Despite the drizzle on Monday, I walked the mural with Alon Gonzalez. She grew up around here and still lives just a few minutes away.
It's amazing. When you hit the corner, you can see the colors from all the way down the street.
Now she's managing the project for Land Studio, a local nonprofit.
People are honking their horns. They are stopping their cars. I mean, they're just elated to see color. I mean, this neighborhood
Look at him. He sees
color.
something.
This project is about reflecting the history and culture
What are you doing?
of the Woodhill community.
Go on, go over there.
At a time
Go on,
when the neighborhood
go over
is
there.
changing. Just across the street, the Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority is working with a developer and other partners to replace this aging public housing complex called Woodhill Homes with new mixed income apartments, rebuilding some blocks while clearing others.
This is a chance.
It's gray, been drizzly all night. You guys had some rain up there, didn't you? That's a cool mural. I haven't been up 90, been over there in a while. 700 feet long, wow. That's huge. Yeah, it's just gray. Gray and chill. Eliza, hello. Thank you. How's your evening?
Concert goers when they got back to their cars at the end of the night. Plus, yes, you heard correctly, Ohioans are voting on yet another issue 1 come November. We go in depth on both.
Issue 1. It's the gerrymandering issue, I think. I need to cut my hair again. Bandit, what'd you do to your nose? What'd you do? Look at your boo-boo. What'd you do, huh? Who gnawed on your face? Did you get back at them? Moo! There was a giant dairy farm fire last night out east, home to 2,000 dairy cows. I don't think they lost any cows, but they lost like 3 buildings. Big event out there. Well, go over there and watch, Bandit. Everybody's there. Otis is there. Come on, you keep watching from here. Come on. Go over there and watch. Get the full experience at the window. He's like people walking by. Oh, you're not going to stay, huh, Baba? Well, it's down into the $12 range on the stock market. Oh, hey, Marcus. I mean, it's really dropping. Holy shit.
Public safety director, after an internal review of this incident where video and body camera footage shows 21-year-old Jameer McElroy on his knees with his hands in the air when Officer Brandon Mamarov ran in and kicked him in the chest. Canton's police chief says Mamarov violated the department's use of force policies. And now on to the kind of encore they were hoping for. A dozen concert goers got a surprise after they left the Megadeth show in downtown Cleveland last night. News 5 anchor Tracy Carlos right now live at the Cleveland Police 3rd District headquarters. And Tracy, today people were left to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, Rob, they sure were. One of the crime victims, a college senior who was studying to be a physician's assistant, found himself a crime victim for the second time, but this time he was not alone. Jillian Winchell had a great time here at the Masonic Temple in Cleveland Sunday night at the Megadeth concert, but that changed once the music stopped.
As I was walking back, I just saw a ton of cars with busted out rear windows, and mine was in that.
The CSU senior told me the parking lots around the venue were filled, so he and others parked a short distance away on Prospect Avenue. He told me sometime during the concert, Thief smashed his car window and got away with a bag filled with items, including his glasses, inhaler, medication, and a necklace his grandfather gave him.
Oh, Linda, yeah, they follow it, right? Yeah, well, he goes out. I just kicked him out, but he came back in quickly. Oh, Caucasus Mountains. Hello there. Hello. Halupki. All right.
What wasn't theirs, even taunting the person taking the video. Cleveland police told me those 4 juveniles were arrested after a police chase. Officers found them with 3 guns. According to Cleveland police, that group has been linked to dozens of other vehicle break-ins. As for Dylan, he is...
Uh-oh. I missed that, Baba. Sarah was bad? Yeah, some woman I know. I guess, I don't know how old she is. '40 maybe, I don't know. I knew her from here. She's down in like Miami now, working at some cigar bar. Now she's some big Trump supporter. Political bot. Oh, there's the dairy fire.
Biggest dairy farm in Ashtabula County. Farmers from across the region now stepping up to help.
We've got volunteers showing up to drive. We've got big trucks coming in, and we've got farms, dairy farms that have offered to take these. We have to have dairy farms that are willing to take them and milk them and feed them and care for them until we can get things back here for the comps.
Well, golly, how about that? More than 1,000 cows have now been moved to other dairy farms already. Jerry's not sure when the comp farm will be up and running again. The cause of the fire, by the way, is still under investigation. Now on to something we have.
It was $12 and something cents today, Linda. It's trying to find rock bottom. Oh, cheesesteak. Cheesesteak and chocolate milk. Tyler. Yep, Linda. Yep. Yeah, I wish we could get the new non-dairy milk. You know about this? If you haven't, go look for articles and stories. A team of researchers, scientists, tech people got together over in Europe and have figured out now how to make milk without cows. They culture it, grow the culture. It's lactate free, and we don't need cows. You know, all the crap that goes along with owning and making cows to make milk, which is rough on the planet and whatnot. And we don't really need real cow's milk. We're just hooked on it. So to get this lactate free factory made milk, I would like to try it. I've heard it's fantastic. You can make cheese with it. You can do anything with it. Gabby, hello. Alvaro. Am I an American? I think so. But not a Donald Trump American. Oh, it was the bigliest, Linda. Second World War. No, that would be my father. Anybody who's still alive from the Second World War is over 100 years old, pretty much.
That's why he's voting yes. The proposal would create a 15-member Citizens Redistricting Commission made up of 5 Republicans, 5 Democrats, and 5 independent Ohioans with no political ties. A bipartisan screening panel of retired judges would choose the commissioners through an extensive...
Yeah, it'll be a long time before it comes to this country. The dairy industry will fight it tooth and nail. But if we want a healthier planet and healthier people, that's where we should be moving. Uzbekistan, hello. Rahula, hello. Well, it's not morning here. It could be in my time zone, this time zone. (6:10 p.m.)
Elected people are responsible for those maps, and to replace that with activists and bureaucrats who are not responsible to anybody and cannot be removed, I think would be, I mean, that's like going out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Renacci explains that if voters strike down issue 1, we can have further conversations about how to make the system work, saying AI technology could help fairly draw maps.
Let's find people who are competent and capable, who can sit over a computer and do this in the best interest of Ohioans.
But each side is facing the same problem right now. Voters we spoke to say the campaigns are getting too confusing. The signage looks similar, and so are the slogans. So remember, a vote yes for issue 1 creates a 15-member independent panel. Voting no keeps the status quo. Reporting in Wadsworth, I'm Morgan Trout.
Thank you. What you do is good work. You're definitely looking out for the community.
The News 5 investigators following through with the man who put a spotlight on issues with recent construction work on his road.
Chicken thighs and tater tots. Hey, Dutchie. Hugs, Dutchie. Yeah, Gabby. Well, actually not feeling it, Dutchy, but loopy soup. I think it's still down, Gabby. I drove by the other night, and I couldn't pay attention to see if I could tell. Yeah, I have to look it up. I knew it was going to be down a long time. It's right there. Hey, Jeff. I was going to look it up. I think it's still down. What's with these phones? I don't know what's with them. I lost my good charging block. What are you doing, Bandit? Maintenance. Oh my, Jeff. Yeah. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with everything I got to deal with. I'm really screwing up. Oh, just another power block, one of these things. But it was my good one. I don't know where it is. Could be in my buddy's truck, but he hasn't called me back to tell me he found it. I don't know. A couple of these other ones I have are lame. They don't put any power out. Oh, I got a bunch of them, but and then I lost when my gym bag got stolen. I lost a whole bunch in there. I don't even remember what they were because I hadn't looked at them in a long time. I don't know. Could have fallen out of my bag. I don't know. Because I unplugged my cable from it to use the cable with batteries or to plug in somewhere else. Usually I just drop that charger block right back into the bag. I might have laid it in his truck. I don't know. What's up, Bandit? What are you doing? Say hi to everybody. Bandit. Hey, Bandit. No, he's not using it. He doesn't need it. I don't know if we were going to work tonight or not. I don't know. And one more thing I might need to help him with. I don't know if it's happening or not. Well, Fredo's AWOL. Yeah, Baba. My hair grows so fast on the sides. I need to zip it off. I know, I keep forgetting to clone Fredo. I don't know, maybe he ascended during the eclipse. I miss that program. Stargate SG1. I don't think I can find it on any channels right now. Hey, Matt. Hello. Boy, Israel blew a lot of stuff up in Lebanon last night. Yeah, I'm here, Laura. That's all. Yeah, my lawnmowers, I broke the one. I killed the blade on it. The other one wouldn't start. I don't know what's going on with them. It's going to rain, I guess, for the next couple days. Here and there.
Especially out here, see that little hook? Severe weather possible. It's an isolated threat, but it's still there. We'll keep an eye on it for you. So overnight lows tonight, 60 to about 64. Boaters tonight and tomorrow, waves going 2 to 3. Tuesday, I like that deer shot. We're going to warm you into the lower and middle 70s with showers and thunderstorms scattered around. Wednesday, 75 and more early showers. Dry through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, isolated thunder with highs right around 80 degrees. John, do you have anything to say about the Browns?
For better or worse, yes, I do. Local quarterback has Baldwin Wallace out to a hot start, though. Plus, banged up in Berea. What's the outlook for the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year this week and beyond?
Hurricane 9. Hey, David. Well, I don't know about that yet, but yeah, David, it's ramping up over there. I don't think we could say World War III until a major city gets blown up or something like that. Then the shit will really hit the fan. I haven't watched any of this stuff with about that Lev has been saying. I basically support all countries. I don't support evil doers. Yes, I support Israel. But, wholesale slaughter is not also an answer, but I don't know what is. But looks like Israel's going to not let anybody move back into Gaza. So where do 1 million people go? Or 2 million. Now Israel looks like they might be on the move to lay waste to Lebanon. Who knows? It's all madness. It's all madness. Yep, 1,000 years. Yep. We don't have any real worries here. Nobody's going to come here and bomb us. I mean, they did the terrorist attack, but actual planes flying over here and bombing us aren't going to happen. But if some nukes start flying, well, then I don't know. Yep. We'll have to start the duck and cover drills again. Did anybody? I don't know. Duck and cover drills are pretty old. We didn't have them. Oh my. Well, it's a good thing I'm not invested in sports because the Browns, what a waste that was yesterday. Why not, Loopy? Oh, I love talking about shit. Yeah, don't, Linda, no. No, DC. Yep. I think it would be best if you were maybe in your basement and you didn't know what happened. Message held for review. Oh. Where is this?
Don't let your credit hold you back.
This big resort over in Pennsylvania. One of their commercials was terrible because you could never read the name that the end of the all the video. It's ridiculous. It's called Nemacolin. It's a big resort over in PA. High end. Better to build a basement under your basement. There you go. Chocolate milk. Yeah, I mean, I get a little, I should drink lactate-free stuff, I suppose. I was just talking about that, how they've learned to make milk now without cows over in Europe. A big team of researchers and biochemists and whatnot got together and took the challenge and came up with how to culture milk in a lab without needing cows. It's lactate free and tastes like milk. You can make cheese with it. It's healthy basically compared to dairy milk. It'd be a long time, I think, before we get it in this country. Raw milk. Never had raw milk. Yeah, I keep hearing about it. I don't think I ever had any.
Tonight, several breaking stories as we come on the air. Growing concern of an all-out war between Israel and Hezbollah. Tonight, hundreds of deadly airstrikes on Lebanon. The U.S. now sending additional troops to the region, given the rising tensions. Also tonight, the U.S. bracing. The tropical system set to become a hurricane, headed right toward Florida. First tonight, Israel launching hundreds of deadly airstrikes into eastern and southern Lebanon. More than 1,300 targets, nearly 500 people killed. The Israeli military accusing Hezbollah of hiding weapons and missiles in civilian homes. Hezbollah responding with counterattacks on Israel. What could be coming next? Martha Raddatz and Ian Pannell, both live from the region tonight. Here in the U.S., the new tropical threat gaining strength, set to become a hurricane before it hits the U.S. Florida now getting ready for potential landfall as a Category 3 hurricane. Ginger Z standing by with the newest track. Tonight, prosecutors revealing chilling new evidence they say ties suspect Ryan Ruth to the second attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. A handwritten letter he allegedly wrote and dropped off at a friend's house months before. What that letter reveals. Tonight, the race for the White House, the new national poll, Kamala Harris extending her lead.
Powdered milk. I remember drinking powdered milk, decades and decades ago. It's not so good.
Tonight, our Robin Roberts with Ukraine's President Zelensky and the First Lady of Ukraine. He says he has a victory plan now and when he will present it. The remarkable discovery tonight, the 6-year-old boy kidnapped while playing with his brother. 70 years later, where he was found alive. The images tonight, the bulls on the run.
Hey, Paula.
Two developing stories as we come on the air. This tropical threat set to become a hurricane, taking aim at the U.S. In fact, Florida already bracing tonight. Ginger Z standing by with the new track and timing here. But we begin tonight with rising tensions in the Middle East. Will there be an all-out war after the dangerous escalation between Israel and Hezbollah already? The moment of hundreds of airstrikes slamming into a neighborhood in southern Lebanon. Israel saying they struck 1,300 Hezbollah targets. Officials nearly 500 are dead tonight. Residents watching as their neighborhoods burn. Israel accusing Hezbollah of storing weapons and missiles in civilian homes. People heeding Israel's warning tonight to move north. You can see the traffic jams there. A dash cam capturing a rocket landing in front of this vehicle right here. There's no word tonight on the driver's fate. Hezbollah, in response, firing more than 250 rockets into northern Israel. Israeli defenses intercepting those rockets. Now sending additional U.S. troops to the region out of an abundance of caution. ABC's Martha Raddatz in Israel, leading us off tonight.
Tonight, the Pentagon sending additional military forces to the Middle East out of an abundance of caution to protect Americans at risk, fearing the exchange of missiles between Israel and Hezbollah may descend into all-out war, with Lebanon reeling after the deadliest Israeli airstrikes in that country in nearly 20 years. Israeli fighter jets roaring across a wide swath of Lebanon, aiming at an astonishing 1,300 targets in what they called a proactive offensive operation against Hezbollah, leaving nearly 500 dead and well more than 1,600 injured, according to Lebanese officials. Apocalyptic scenes on the ground. Oh my God! Residents watching it.
Yeah, Bandit's not worried. David is real. I don't know what he's babbling about. And then this other guy, what's he talking about? R, whoever R is.
Missile hidden inside these collapsible walls. Already, Hezbollah launching counterattacks. More than 250 rockets, some hitting near Haifa, the country's third largest city. The Israeli cabinet declaring a special situation nationwide.
Let's bring in Mark.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Linda. We can't affect what's going on over there, or much anywhere. Eli, yes. He has me well trained.
Panel. He's live in Beirut tonight. And Ian, you and I were both on the ground covering Israel's war with Hezbollah nearly 2 decades ago now. What's the real concern tonight after what we witnessed already here?
I think the civilian casualty rate is likely to climb, not least because, like Hamas, Hezbollah comes from these local populations. That is where they store and fire weapons from, and then that brings retaliation. And Hezbollah has a lot more firepower, fighters, and external support than Hamas. That means they can damage Israel much greater. I mean, according to the organization, they're capable of hitting almost anywhere in Israel, and we haven't seen even the least of their firepower yet. Israel's invasions and wars in the past ultimately didn't make the country Hezbollah. We do differently this time. David?
Ian Panel and Martha Raddatz both in the region for us. Ian, thank you. Meantime, back here in the U.S. tonight, the new tropical threat gaining strength.
Why is it on a stool? Because it can be. There's no laws. Oh, God. Lots of rain. That's what this storm's going to bring. Water temperatures 2 to 4 degrees above normal in the Gulf.
Now revealing chilling new evidence that they say ties suspect Ryan Ruth to that second attempt. They say they discovered a handwritten letter he allegedly wrote and then dropped off at a friend's house months before. What that letter reveals. Victor Kento in Florida tonight.
Keep walking! Tonight, chilling new evidence tying Ryan Ruth, seen here during this dramatic arrest, to the second attempted assassination of former President Trump in Florida. Authorities say Ruth dropped off a box at a friend's house several months ago, containing a handwritten letter. Ruth writing, "Dear world, this was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, but I am so sorry I failed you," and offering a cash reward for anyone who succeeded. Investigators say that friend didn't open the box until after Ruth's arrest. Ruth appearing in federal court today. Prosecutors saying the evidence clearly demonstrates a month-long plan to assassinate the former president. Investigators say cell phone data shows the 58-year-old suspect was near Mar-a-Lago and staked out the grounds of Trump's West Palm Beach golf course for weeks. Ruth hid outside the fence of the 6th hole in what authorities today described as a sniper's nest out of a war zone. He was one hole ahead of Trump, an estimated 100 feet away from the green Trump was headed to, what prosecutors say would be an easy shot. A Secret Service agent spotting the barrel of an assault-style rifle sticking out of the fence, opening fire. Authorities say Ruth fled. Authorities also say Ruth searched for directions from West Palm Beach to Mexico. He will remain in custody, scheduled to be arraigned next week, and prosecutors say they will try to charge him with attempted assassination. David?
Victor Akendo with us tonight. Victor, thank you. We turned out of the race for the White House.
Oh. You really need directions from Florida to Mexico? It's easy. You just go north and turn left. Oh, I don't know. Get on Highway 10 and drive. Oh. Oh my God, Trump said crazy shit here today.
On imports and brushing off concerns from many economists that
Trump was at some farmer event today.
Need them. I don't need Congress, but they'll approve it. I'll have the right to impose them myself if they don't. I'd rather get their support. The ones that understand business all support it.
Vice President
Trump said he would put a 200% tariff on John Deere farm equipment if they start making it in Mexico. Well, the guy's an idiot. I mean, tariffs, these tractors will come to America. The guy's insane. He's just insane. Plus, there's the U.S. Manufacturing Act, which Trump enacted, which allows car manufacturers and probably John Deere to go to Mexico and build cars. I mean, the guy's a blithering idiot. Hey, 440. Remember now, if you have a GM truck vehicle of certain vintage, if you push the dome light button 4 times, the headlights will go off. I still can't believe that's even a thing. But it's terrible because you can't cycle it quickly. It takes, 8 pushes to turn it on and off, on and off. It's ridiculous. Who's the idiot who thought that one up? It's a bandit. Let's look at it. Oh. You really want to turn that light. You have to really want to turn that lights off. But like I was saying last night, if you want to flash your lights on and off at an oncoming vehicle that doesn't have their lights on, oh my God, it takes forever. It's ridiculous. After you cycle the button 4 presses, you can then operate the main headlight switch. Oh, you didn't tell me that last night. I'm going to have to look into that. Who's the brilliant engineer? Good night, Ruthie L. Oh my. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have to try that. Forget exactly, Linda. Oh, damn. I'm so overwhelmed. Can't get motivated.
Killing 4 and wounding 17 over the weekend. The gunfire erupting late Saturday night outside a lounge just minutes from the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Video showing multiple victims on the ground. Tonight, the 4 people killed now identified. Police say this was a targeted, isolated attack. The suspects possibly paid to kill one of the victims. Around 100 shell casings were collected at the scene. Now to Robin Roberts' exclusive interview tonight with Ukrainian President Zelensky and Ukraine's First Lady. They're here in the U.S. for the UN General Assembly meeting, looking for U.S. support.
Oh, Bob, I'm going to have to look at that, because if I could just turn the switch on and off, that would make much more sense. What's up, Bandit? Eunice, hello.
Only in the strong position we can push Putin to stop the war diplomatic way.
Zelensky did not say whether giving up land would be part of Ukraine's victory plan, making it clear he wants to present it to President Biden first. Robin will have much more of her interview with President Zelensky first thing in the morning on Good Morning America. The other news tonight, the gunman who killed 10 people at a Colorado supermarket in 2021 has been convicted of murder tonight. Ahmad Alisa, who has schizophrenia, pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. His defense lawyers arguing he couldn't tell right from wrong at the time of the attack. First-degree murder carries a mandatory life sentence in Colorado. When we come back here tonight, New York now reporting the death of a patient from the mosquito virus Triple E. The warning from health officials now. The remarkable discovery tonight, the 6-year-old boy kid.
This phone won't charge. These chargers, I don't know what's going on with them. Phones won't charge anymore. I don't know what's going on. I think my cables are worn out. I think that's a big part of it. These cables are shot. They wear out. Yeah, just an okay day, Putty Cat. Thank you. won't charge with a damn anymore. I think it's the cables mostly. Cables are worn out. I'm tired. I'm so tired lately. Stress, depression, everything. Oh, excuse me. Anyway. How you doing, Bandit?
This year. The disease is spread to humans by infected mosquitoes. State health officials now urging people to use insect repellent and guard against mosquito bites. A kidnapping mystery solved after more than 7 decades tonight. 6-year-old Luis Albino playing with his brother in West Oakland when a woman lured him away from a park. That was in 1951. He was raised by another family. His niece using results of an ancestry test to help police find him living on the East Coast. He's a retired firefighter and veteran now reuniting with his family. When we come back, the images tonight, the bulls on the run in Massachusetts escaping a rodeo. This is really something, how they had to try to catch them. And Bob Woodruff is here tonight, the effort to protect some of the world's wonders and what he discovered, what they've done to the land.
Well, it's just a borrowed vehicle. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have it. Yeah, it's got an LS 6-liter engine. I don't know, Jeff. You get the horns, yeah. No mass media. Really? What did you think they presented all those segments were fake or something? It's ridiculous. Oh, things got crazy torque, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's very fast. Very fast. Oh, the LS motors are pretty. My buddy's a big GM engine builder. You know, these LS motors are. There's no doubt they're pretty stout packages. Oh, and you can do so much with them. Oh. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh yeah, Bandit, we gotta brush our teeth. Me? haven't had many health problems. I mean, I blew myself up. Mental health, I guess, is my worst problem.
Escaping a rodeo in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. Eight bulls making a run for it, escaping and look at hurling through a fence right into this neighborhood. 7 of the bulls were caught, including 6 found behind the fence of a home. 1 bull, they told us at last check, does remain on the loose tonight. When we come back here, Bob Woodruff here tonight with his special, The Race to Save Some of the Wonders of the World, and what he found.
Well, Ram Construction Company locally used to own that truck. Maybe they painted it. I don't know if that's a factory color or anything. Yeah. I had some guys in another big pickup truck the other day, nice new pickup truck, going, dude, that's cool. Oh, just stop smoking, Brandon. Now I've got a food coma. It's a different color, yeah. I guess my friend who died, the contractor, I guess they already had a damn auction of a lot of his stuff. Nobody told me. I just ate a sandwich, Jeff. No. Oh, jeez. I need coffee or something. Oh, my. Blue Lou. That's a good name. I don't watch game shows. Got other things I'd be more interested in than that.
Tonight here, what Bob found in Ecuador.
We traveled to the south, deep into the Amazon, in Ecuador.
You don't have to spend much time here when you realize how big mining is in this country.
It's been decades since gold could be found on the surface, so they now have to dive deeper into the mountains.
Aquí?
They take us into the mine, 600 meters deep. A controlled detonation, hundreds of meters away.
We just heard these dynamite blasts down here. I don't think I've ever been in a tunnel like this where it has, because to me it seemed like it was fairly close. But he said it's not dangerous, so.
We have to go.
the gas?
The miners inform us of a sudden gas emission from the explosion.
What is the gas? What is it?
It starts to fill the mine. In the throes of chaos, one last search for gold. Instead of gold,
La piedra que
quartz.
tiene cuarzo.
These images from above show you how extensive these mines are, how large and destructive they have become. Forests leveled, lush green turning into churned brown wasteland. For the indigenous groups here, like the Aikofan, there is no complexity to the fight for their land. Illegal or not, the mining is causing immediate harm.
Hay que seguir cuidando nuestro territorio.
There's no clean water left for us, she said. It's up to us to keep watch over our land. If we don't, who will?
Our thanks to Bob Woodruff tonight. Last Lands premieres tonight on ABC News Live and then streams on Hulu and Disney+. I'm
Jesus, just raping that country down there. Wow. Yeah. All for a few dollars more. Oh, there's football tonight, huh? Washington. Oh, excuse me. Oh. There's no coffee in the house. I haven't forgot to buy some, and now I'm poor. Bernie Marino commercials. God, this guy is such a fart. Can't keep her long term. It's not my vehicle. My friend's not selling it. He's not selling it. He wants it back. It's too expensive to run anyhow. It's not practical for me. It's making some noises too. I gotta try to look underneath it. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. See if I can, I don't know. Salut from Morocco. Hello. I don't know. Maybe I've heard weird noises a few times in the drive line. I don't know if I've got U-joint issues or something else going on. Sometimes under load, I'll hear them. I don't know. Anyway, see you guys later. All right. From Bandit Land. Be nice, be kind, check your smoke alarms. Out.